Blog Talk Radio.
Stevie B's media production is a part of the Shellcaster Network.
Stevie B Media Production presents Acappella Gospel Music Blast with your host, Stevie B. Playing your favorite acapella music from the world's greatest acapella artists. Sit back, relax, and listen to the sweet sound of voices. We're flying at 30,000 feet, and you're riding with Stevie B. Stevie B is on the radio. You can call into the live show, 713-955-0508, or email us, butlersteve1009@yahoo.com. Contact us. Let us know who's riding with Stevie B on the blast tonight. This is the Acappella Gospel Music Blast, and you're listening to Stevie B.
This radio show is the 2022 recipient for the NACAMA, the National Academy of Christian Acapella Music Artists Award for Outstanding Achievement in Record or Radio. This radio show is being broadcast from Stevie B Media Production at the Carolina Studio in the great state of North Carolina. This is Stevie B. And I'm the Blaster Master of Acapella Gospel Music. And according to the late Yvonne, the General Connor from Dayton, Ohio, she said Stevie B is the hardest working Christian DJ in the world today. May the good Lord have mercy on us all. That was my dear sister right there. I have a quote from Issei Jesse Murrah from Straight Company from Louisville, Kentucky. He was on the show as the producer for acapella group Divine Experience with one of the lead vocalists, Brandon P.K. Smith from Tampa, Florida. Issei said, I really appreciate this quote from Issei. He said, my radio voice, my energy, my creativity is refreshing, and nobody does it better because nobody's going to outwork me. I have a quote from Brian Malone from Committed Acapella Chorus from Rogersville, Alabama. He says, Stevie B is the hardest working man on the radio. I have a quote from Thurman Meadows from Temple, Texas. He says, Stevie B is the hardest working man in acapella music on. I have a quote from the late Irvin C. Jackson from Wesley Chapel, Florida. He says, Stevie B is the greatest and the hardest working man. He said, I consider you to be the lighthouse of acapella gospel music. I have a quote from Mr. Ooey himself, Dorian Paul from Houston, Texas. He says, Stevie B, we need you. We need you, Doc. Don't you go nowhere because we need you. I have a quote from my dear brother, Jeremy Roberts from Ayette, Virginia. He says, Stevie B is the hardest working man on the radio, period. That's what he said, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling you what they said. I have a quote from my dear brother, Anthony Blunt. He's the radio host of the Gospel Train that airs on Sunday morning on Facebook Live at 7:30 a.m. And this show also airs on 94.7 FM, WWBC 1510 AM in Rockledge, Florida. He said the same thing during our interview on his radio show. So it must be some truth to it. I have a quote from Kenneth Ray from Maiden Acapella Ensemble from Louisville, Kentucky. He says, Stevie B is the hardest working brother in acapella music on the ones and twos. I have a quote from comedian Tim Prodigy from right here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He said, there are many great Stevies in the world, like Stevie Wonder that made nothing but classics in the music game. But you also need to know about my guy that's killing the radio game, my guy, Stevie B. I have a quote from Cali JT from Los Angeles, California. He's with acapella group Exodus 2.0. He says, Stevie B puts the A in acapella music. Stevie B is awesome. Stevie B is amazing. Now, I have a quote from Al Pratt. He's the founder of the NACAMA Awards. Now, I'm going to do this quote in Al Pratt's voice. He said, Stevie B, the acapella DJ, often imitated but never duplicated. Not only is he the hardest working, I'm telling you, he's the smartest working DJ in acapella music, Stevie B. Now, that's in Al Pratt's voice. Now, I have a quote from my dear brother Ali Zale from right here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He says, Stevie B is the mouth of acapella gospel music. And I have a quote from Hammond Burke. This is the last quote from Hammond Burke. He's the creator of the Shellcaster Network, and he's from Plano, Texas. He said, Stevie B is the ambassador of the world of Acappella. I like that.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
All right, let me get this big iron bird on up off the ground. I rubbed my two little coins together and bought me an airplane. But you can't be the blaster master unless you're dropping bombs on your radio show. I said boom, boom.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking back Friday nights for the Lord. Oh, yes, we are. For the next 2 hours, I'm playing some of your favorite acapella gospel songs from such artists as Straight Company, Darron Paul, Acappella Chorus, and many, many more. For our listeners tonight, you can give me a call to the live show at 713-955-0508, or you can go to my send your emails to my new email address, butlersteve1009 @yahoo.com. Let me know who's riding with me on the blast tonight. I'm trying to lift up your spirits with these inspirational songs on a Friday night. That's right, it's Friday night, and Stevie B is playing acapella gospel music. So turn up your spiritual ear.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
On tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen, I'm counting down my top 20 acapella gospel songs for the month of July. Tonight on Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
I'll be featured on the show tonight, my funny bones. You know I love those comedians. Also, my song of the week. But I will not be doing my monthly triple spin. I won't be doing any shout-outs, and I won't be doing my old 100 because I need to get finished with this song, get to my number one song before I actually go off the air. So you guys, Stevie B, the Blaster Master. Now, there's a name, story behind that name. You go to episode 76 on my on-demand episode, that show, that marathon show I did with Straight Company, and you'll hear the stories where I told it for the first time on this radio show how I got that name, the Blaster Master. So you got Stevie B loose in the booth on the ones and twos. So let's get into the music, the sweet sounds of voices.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
As I go through the show tonight on my playlist, I'll be announcing the various interviews we've done with various acapella artists and producers and writers. And I'll also be telling you what episodes these artists appeared on, so you can just pull these shows up on demand episodes, wherever you're getting your favorite podcast from. There's just a variety of places you can search: Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube, just to name a few. Just search for Stevie B Media Productions. Also, a few of these episodes had recorded versions as well. That was the live show I did here on Blog Talk Radio, but I took my voice out of the show. Some people say this was a blessing. I don't know. That's just what they say. But the sound quality is in beta hi-fi, so you'll really enjoy what you're hearing on my recorded version shows. And just search for Stevie B recorded versions. These shows are going to be heard on iHeartRadio, Deezer, and also on Amazon Music.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
We have some upcoming events I want to make you aware of. On July the 28th, my special guest will be my man George G. from West Palm Beach, Florida. I always enjoy having George on the broadcast. And sometime in August, my special guest will be Ron Walker from Atlanta, Georgia. He's releasing his new album, 2023 album, Mind, Body, and Soul. So we'll be debuting that album here on this broadcast. And then on August 4th, my special guest will be Michael Stevenson from Greensboro, North Carolina. He's the co-director for the Worship and Praise, Acapella Chorus, and Eternal Praise there in Greensboro. And on August the 11th, my special guest is Hammond Landrum from McKinney, Texas. And let's see, who else we got on August the 25th. George will be back on the show. Now, sometime this fall, I'm supposed to have my man Anthony Carter from Chi-Town, Chicago. He's releasing a new project sometime this fall, so always looking forward to having my man Tony Carter on this broadcast as well. He was on tour with me last year with the 2022 Experience Acappella Tour. We had a great time on that tour last year. So we're looking forward to that. So who's on my playlist tonight? I forgot to play my jingle.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Always sound better when I play my jingle. So who's on my playlist tonight? I'll be playing some new singles as I go through my top 20 countdown show. The Spiritual Nightingales rebooted out of Houston, Texas. My man Shano out of Hollywood, Florida. George G from West Palm Beach, Florida. Irvin C. Jackson, the late Irvin C. Jackson from Wesley Chapel, Florida. And Anthony Tony Carter out of Chi-Town. Lisa Cooper out of Memphis, Tennessee. Straight Company out of Louisville, Kentucky. Vision out of Houston, Texas. And many, many more.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen, on the blast tonight. Stevie B is on the air.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
You're in the mix with Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music.
Just a side note, all of the songs I'll be playing on my show tonight will be in their respective slots for 33 weeks. So there's no need for me to keep repeating that fact as I go through my playlist on the show tonight. Enjoy the show.
Stevie B's Top 20 Countdown Show. Acappella Gospel Music. Number 20.
Holding down my 20th slot for 33 weeks is Dwayne Pugh from Brad MacArthur, both from Dallas, Texas. Their single Give Love in the 2019 album Life in Music. We debuted that album here on this broadcast. Episode 177. Also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 37. Enjoy my number 20 song by Dwayne Pugh and Brad MacArthur. You guys, Stevie B on the ones and twos.
Number 20.
It was just an ordinary day. Nothing special about it. Then I got a call on the phone that said, turn on the news and watch it. Hey, my heart was, is this what our world has come to? So many are killing, so few people caring. 'Cause we can't agree on many issues. See, there's love is what we need. Open your heart, love can keep. To get love that you can't forget. Giving our love is up, down with it. How many people don't have to die before we know love is what we need inside? Give love, give love, give love, give love, give love. Now I began to wonder, why things have to be this way? They don't have to be this way. We all have the same Father, so why do we act like we are not family? We won't always agree. We need to realize we can find unity in diversity, yeah. Even though I don't see it your way, I ain't trying to hate. I respect the fact that you may see what I don't see. Heart, love, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love that you can't forget. Giving our love, up, down with it. Oh, yeah. To that, before we know love, we need inside. Give love, give love, 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 love. Love is now
Hello, this is Jonathan Wilson from Rochester, New York, and you're listening to Stevie B Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Number 19.
Holding down my 19th slot is my man Teray Mack from Jacksonville, Florida. His single, Kind of Love. You're going to love this song. This song features Amber Baldwin from Greensboro, North Carolina. She's a member of Teray in the acapella group Testament Acapella Ensemble. And this single is from his 2019 EP entitled Rich. We debuted that EP on this broadcast, episode 146. Enjoy my number 19 song by my man Teray Mack.
Number 19.
Mac music gon' give it to you.
Yeah. Listen, there is something that I just can't keep to myself. When I talk about the love of Jesus Christ, I have a testimony, and in the end you will see what my Jesus made to me. Through all the roughest times and darkest nights of my life, He was there for me. And but that's the kind of love I need. So give me that saving kind of love. I need that kind of love. The kind of love that sets me free, really shows for you and me. I need forgiving. I really need Jesus. That it may be hard to see, but that's the kind of love I need.
I have never seen anyone like you. I've searched all over, no one can do what you do. Make no mistake about it, man, you can't replace. While I run this race, there is something about that man I just can't understand. He takes away my fear, dries all my tears. Now I can lift my hands.
Unconditional love. He is always there on time.
I know my Jesus is alright. Nobody but you.
That's the kind of love I need.
Only kind of love for me.
So there ain't no love, no love, no love. There ain't no love, no love,
No love like you.
So there ain't no
Peace and love, everyone. This is your girl, Genesis Archer from Jacksonville, Florida, and you're listening in to Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Number 18.
Well, number 18 started the Spiritual Nightingales rebooted out of Houston, Texas. They have a new single, If You Travel This Road, from their 2020 album, Spiritual Nightingales Rebooted. And we did an exclusive interview with Elmo Adams Jr., that's Steve Adams' father, here on this broadcast. Episode 205. That brother brought me to tears on this show. That was a great show. Enjoy my number 18 song by the Spiritual Nightingales Rebooted.
Number 18.
If you travel this road, you'll have
a trial. Sometimes you're up, Lord. Sometimes you're down.
Help you travel this road, you have
a trial. You have trouble on every hand.
Lord, temptations and hidden snares, they often take us unaware, and we'll wonder why the test when we're trying just to do our best. But if you travel this road, you'll have
a trial. Sometimes you're up, Lord. Sometimes you die.
Help you travel this road, you have
a trial. You have trouble on every hand.
Well, I walked down to the railroad. Yes, I stepped up to the track. Well, I saw that big light coming. You ought to see me moving back.
Yeah.
When they talk about your baser, I can taste just as much as I please. If you want to beat me racing, you have to fall on your bended knee.
Lord, if you travel this road, you'll have
a trial. Sometimes you're up, Lord. Sometimes you die.
Help you travel this road, you have
a trial. You have trouble on every hand.
This your girl, Tony Washington from Journey Acappella, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Spinning on the ones and twos, it's Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music. Number 17.
Holding down my 17th slot is my man Shano out of Hollywood, Florida. He has a new single entitled Your Love, and Shano is a former member of the Four Christian Stars. Enjoy my number 17 song by Shano.
Number 17.
Your love, it means everything. It means everything. Yes. Oh, yeah. Your love, it means everything. Your love, you never left me standing in my life. Yeah. Always had a plan to make me right. No matter what I'm going through, always pulls me through. You never quit. Your love is true. Your love means everything in my life. You do everything to make me right. Your love, oh, your love, your love, your love. Your love is so amazing, fine. Your love is unconditional and kind. No matter what I'm going through, always pulling me through. Yeah. Always there, Lord. Love is true, oh yeah. You said that your love is enduring and hopeful, Lord. You said that your love it will never fail, oh Lord. I'm impressed every time I look at Calvary's hill. Your love, it fills my heart still, yeah. Squeeze me right, it lifts me up when I am weak and tired. Your love, grace.
Hi, this is Jeremy Roberts.
This your girl, Tony Washington from Journey Acappella.
This is Janice Emerson, Nashville, Tennessee.
And you're listening to Stevie B.
Stevie B. Stevie B. Zone. And you're listening to Stevie B. Stevie B. Stevie B's on the microphone.
Keep locked in to Stevie B.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Song of the Week.
We'll be dedicating this feature to my dear sister and friend, the late Linda Dilly from Tulsa, Oklahoma. She was a member of my staff here at Stevie B's Media Production from the year 2016 to June of 2021. She wrote all the questions for the artists that we interviewed on this radio show, and we just want to keep her memory alive on this radio broadcast.
Stevie B's Song of the Week.
This week we are featuring Spiritual Nightingales featuring Darron Jones from Los Angeles, California. We have a single from their Miss 2009 album, Darron Jones Presents Spiritual Nightingales Expression. And we did an exclusive interview with Darron on this broadcast, episode 242. And the single is My Everything. Enjoy my Song of the Week.
Stevie B's Song of the Week.
Oh Lord, you are my everything. You are the song that my heart
Cause you are mine.
Stevie B's Song of the Week.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Good day, family. It's your boy George G, a.k.a. George G International, GGIG to the double E. You're listening to the phenomenal sounds of Acappella Gospel Music Blast, where the bass note bumps and the E note jumps and the sopranos and the altos and the tenors make you sway. Oh, yeah, it's a head knocker, baby, and a rockin' cheer rocker. Acappella Gospel Music Blast, your host, Stevie B, spinning the voices that soothe the soul, flying at 30,000 feet, not missing a beat. Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. I'm just hanging with Stevie B. I'm just hanging with Stevie B. I'm just hanging with Stevie B. At 30,000 feet. I'm just hanging with Stevie B. I'm just hanging with Stevie B. I'm just hanging with Stevie B. She's a record, baby. It's Friday night. And the mood is right. Stevie B's on the radio. We're gonna pray tonight. And if you get too bad, call your friend to outwork the music. Come on and tune on in. Stevie B, I'm just singing Stevie B.
This your boy Lil Lou from Athens, Alabama at Diesel Records. Giving a shout out to my man Stevie B with the Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Every Friday night we get down just like this. Diesel Records, baby.
And if you get too bad, call your friend to outwork the music. Come on and tune on in.
Every Friday night
Stevie B's on the radio
with the Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Diesel Records, baby.
Stevie B's Funny Bones.
Thank you. Appreciate that. My name is Jeff. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I know I don't sound like I'm... All right, I could use a ride home, so thank you. Yeah. I know I don't sound like I'm from Nashville, but I grew up on the north side of Nashville. That'd be Chicago. So... we moved there from Arizona. I don't know if you've been to Arizona. This is the time of year to go, by the way. Don't go there in July and fall for that dry heat garbage they give you. I don't care how hot it gets in Phoenix in July, some pinhead will look at you and go, doesn't feel 115, does it? It feels 285, sport. I learned something laying by a pool. It's time to get inside when your eyebrows burst into flames. Laying there and whoa. Time to go in, kids. Daddy's smoldering. Wife screaming at you, put your sunscreen on. For what, basting? Let's get out of here. Run with me, kids. God has abandoned this place. Run. Don't look back. You'll turn to salt. I read it in a book. Run. Run. And you hear about the health benefits. That's why old people move to Arizona. Apparently, it's healthy living inside a volcano. And they're right. I wasn't there 2 days and the water on my knee evaporated. Yeah. And I live near Sun City, Arizona. I don't know if anybody's been to Sun City. Retirement community, the people that live there are seniors retired. I tell you this, they drive golf carts around the town. Golf carts. And I'm telling you this because I actually saw a golf cart overturned in a ditch. All right, you're good people. You're as sick as I am. I remember. That was pretty much my reaction to that tragedy. Someone lost control of a golf cart. Are you kidding me? At what point do you voluntarily just hand over your driver's license? How'd you like get the black box back from that one? The pedal's stuck. I'm doing 11. 12. I'm up to 14. I can't hang on. Tell my wife I loved her. It'd be easy on the cops. I could just run next to you. Come on, Pops, pull it over. What's the rush? I got you doing 9 and a 6. But I'll take the heat over the cold. I grew up in Chicago. I thought I knew what winter was till I went to North Dakota. If you ask me, we can give North Dakota to Canada. I don't think we'll miss it. It was 83 degrees below zero. Below zero. That means it can warm up 83 degrees in one day and still be zero. Oh, get the storm windows off, honey. I'm boiling in here. It's got to be zero out there. I saw a guy jogging. I'm on my way to work at night, to a club to work, and this guy's jogging in 83 below zero weather. He's out running the street. I have to tell you this from my heart. Never in my life have I had a stronger urge to run over another human being with my car. And he would have thanked me. I know he would have. I don't get jogging. People that do it must love it. You got to love it. I mean, I've tried it. Wasn't very good. I'd run a mile. I'd buy half a dozen donuts and then walk home. I ran every day for 8 months and gained 31 pounds. That jogging will pack on the flab, trust me. So a friend of mine who's one of these avid runners says, your problem is you don't have enough information. If you understood more about it, you would enjoy it more. Bought me a book on jogging. They write books on how to jog. How intellectually deprived do you have to be to not be able to figure out how to jog? Where do you run into problems while you're learning? Oh, gee, I'm skipping again. Boy, honey, there's a lot more to this jogging than meets the eye. Are there people in America so dense they see runners on the horizon? How did they do that? There's got to be a book. The book is that thick, which means they fill it with information you'll never use just to make a book. They had one chapter devoted to how to train for a marathon. Are you kidding me? Like I'll ever live 26 miles from a donut shop. Why else would one run that far? Some of the information I used, they tell you what to do if you're ever out jogging and a dog chases you. They tell you not to try to outrun the dog because the dog will catch you and bite you. So this is what you're supposed to do. You turn around, you face the snarly beast, point your finger at him, apparently so he knows you're talking to him. You don't want any confusion out there. You know, an armadillo could zip by and you got chaos. After you point, you stomp your foot and you scream, "Freeze!" The loud voice is supposed to scare the dog. He will know you're the one in charge. Yeah. So I'm out jogging one morning, and trust me, this is the pace I jog at. I didn't want to break a sweat while I was out running, because that's annoying. And I got my zone, and you runners know what a zone is. That's where your thoughts just become so focused on one thing, and I'm thinking, glazed. I'm going to get a glaze, a cinnamon roll, and a buttery croissant. From my zone, I get awoken by this vicious sound. I stop running, and I turn around, coming down the street, full bore, with his teeth flared. These are teeth. It's this tiny little three-legged dog. He's missing his right front leg, and he is motoring, Jack. He's like... Well, perhaps I'm a tad warped, but I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. I couldn't get freeze out. I was pointing at him and spitting at myself, just laughing. He kept coming. And then he got close enough to me. I got nervous. And like the book said, I stomped my foot. I pointed and I put freeze. The dog stopped. And then began to tip where the leg was missing. And you can see it in his eyes. Oh, not again, man.
Stevie B's Funny Bones.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I hope you're enjoying the flight tonight on the blast. I'm playing some of the world's greatest a cappella gospel music artists, the sweet sounds of voices. We're flying 30,000 feet, and I'm dropping bombs everywhere.
Oh, Stevie B, I'm so glad. Oh, Stevie B, I'm so glad. Oh, Stevie B, I'm so glad.
Stevie B's Top 20 Countdown Show. Acappella Gospel Music. Number 16.
Holding down my 16th slot is Called by God. Called by God, Acappella ensemble out of Nashville, Tennessee. Their single Clean Heart from their 2019 album For His Purpose. You're going to love this song. This album was produced by John Poo Malone. We debuted this album here on this broadcast, episode 134. Also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 32. Now, this group was also the 2022 recipient for the NACAMA New Artist of the Year. Enjoy my number 16 song by Called by God.
Number 16.
Yeah. Anybody out there need a clean heart? A fresh start? Rock with us on this one. Hey, yeah. Just tired of messing up time after time. Coming to church, going back to the same mess. This song's for you. Danielle, help us out with this one.
Have mercy on me, according to your kindness. Expose my transgression, open up my eyes. I've sinned against you, and I deserve your anger. But I've had a change of heart. I really want to be better. Fill me up, please make me new. From your salvation, I come to you, Lord, as your broken creation. Make me willing to obey. I'll even tell others the things that you say. Fill me up, please make me new.
I'll obey. Created me a clean heart. Don't take your spirit off.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Number 15.
Holding down my 15 slot is my man George G from West Palm Beach, Florida. He has a new single, Lord, You've Been Good. I just love this song. This song's co-written by Jerome and Brian Malone from Rogersville, Alabama. Enjoy my number 15 song by George G.
Number 15.
Lord, You've been good, like you said that you would. Lord, you never change. You remain the same. Lord, You've been so good. Lord, You've been good. Yeah. Like you said that you would. Lord, you never change. You remain the same. Well, looking back over my life and all of the mountains that you brought me over, Lord. Sometimes I throw my hands up to heaven and I say you've been so good. There were times I had to search a word for comfort. Lord, you told me everything was gonna be alright, and you kept your word. Just like you said you would. When I think about your mercy, when I think about your grace, when I think about your goodness, Father, said it puts a smile upon my face. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. You've been a mighty, mighty good God. Lord, you never fail me yet, 'cause you've been so good. Lord, you've been good. Yeah, like you said that you would. Oh, yes, you have. Oh, you remain the same, Lord. Lord, you've been so good. Lord, you've been my life, and I'll forever praise you, Father. Yeah, oh Lord, I remember how you saved the 3 Hebrew boys that day, and how for me, Lord, you made a way. Lord, every time I think about it, I gotta give you all the praise, 'cause you never change. You delivered Daniel from the lion's den, and you delivered me from sin. You just keep proving yourself over and over and over again. Yeah. When I think of my salvation and oh, how you set me free, yes, it makes me feel so good inside. I've got to shout the victory. You told me all things work together for the good to them that love you. You've been all so good. Well, I place no one above you, 'cause you've been so good, so good, so good. And I want to thank you, Lord. I want to thank you for being so good, for turning my life around, Lord. And you plant my feet on higher ground. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I once lost, but now I'm found. I once was blind, but now I see. God, thank you for saving me. Yeah. I didn't deserve it, but you gave your son. Every time I fail, God, you pick me up. I haven't always done what I should, so I thank you, Lord, for being so good. Lord, you've been good. Oh, yeah. Sometimes my friends turn their backs on me. Lord, you were right there. Oh, Lord, oh, you've been so good.
Lord's been good to you, like He's been good to me. Oh Lord, let me hear you say yeah. Oh, You've been so good. Oh, I got one more thing. Yeah, if God's been good to you, let me see you wave your hand.
In 4, 3, 2. Hey, this is Dorian Paul, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Ooh, wee.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Dropping the beat. Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music. Number 14.
Holding up my 14th slot is the Soul Influence out of Houston, Texas. Their single Ain't No Use from the 2007 album You Gotta Believe. Now, we did an exclusive interview with two of the original members of that group, Marcus Bonham and Monte Cuba, both from Houston, Texas. That was episode 176. Enjoy my number 14 song by the Soul Influence.
Number 14.
Said it ain't no use. Nobody's gonna turn me around. No. Said it ain't no use. Nobody's gonna turn me around. No. 'Cause my mind is made up and my soul is heaven bound. Ooh, it ain't no use. Nobody's gonna turn me around. Ever since I've been born, I'm so tired, I'm so weak, God knows I'm worn. I've been up so many times, and I've been down. Said it ain't no use, good God, nobody's gonna turn me around. Soul is heaven bound. It ain't no use, no. Nobody's gonna get around. No. Listen, people talk about me all over this land, yeah. Why do they call me so much? I don't understand. See, I'm just trying to live my just as humble as I can. I said it ain't no use. Nobody's gonna turn me around. No. Said it ain't no use. No way. Nobody's gonna turn me around. No. I've been tempted. I've been tried ever since I've been born. And I'm so tired. I'm so weak and God knows that I'm worn. I've been up so many times. I've been down. No use. No way. Turn me around. Nobody. Oh, I said it ain't no use. Nobody's gonna turn me around. Ain't nobody gonna turn me around. No.
Hey y'all, this is Stephanie Booker Wilson of Stephanie Sings Vocal Studio, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Boom, boom, baby.
I need you to reach out and take my hand. Guide me, Lord. Guide me, Lord. Guide me, Lord.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Number 13.
Holding down my 13th slot is the late Irvin C. Jackson from Wesley Chapel, Florida. He has a new single, Walk by Faith. Enjoy my number 13 song by the late Irvin C. Jackson.
Number 13. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I've been so lost in life, but Jesus came to set me free. I was delusional, yes I was blind, but now I see. I'm not here to tell you all of the things I used to do. But I've got to tell you that He can make your life brand new.
I must confess that even though He's with me, life gets hard. But I walk by faith, because that's all it takes to get my reward.
Yeah, I walk by faith, not sight. Without me is light. It's not my strength, but it's might. Cause I'll win the fight. I walk by faith, not sight. Without me is light. It's not my strength, but it's might. Cause I'll win the fight. We have an enemy, and our destruction He's unrelentless in waging war against your soul. Yeah. You can't defeat him when you try to fight by yourself. No, no. So put on holy armor and let the Lord prevail. Yeah.
Mary Magdalene, aren't you glad to know that Jesus could defeat your demons and deliver you from the foe? In old blind Bartimaeus, it was you sitting by the road. You had faith in the Son of David, and that's what made you whole. And little lady, for 12 years you suffered from your flow. But with faith you touched the hem of His garment, and now you suffer no more. And Lazarus, he was lifeless, but Jesus called your name. When you heard His voice, you broke free from death and came back to life again.
So walk by faith, not sight. That's how you see His light. It's not your strength, but His might. Yeah, that's how you win the fight. Just walk by faith, not sight. That's how you see His light. It's not your strength, but His might. Yeah, that's how we win the fight. We walk by faith and not sight. Yeah, that's how you see His light. It's not your strength, but His might. Yeah, that's how we win the fight. Just walk by faith and not sight. That's how we see His light. Not by strength, but His might. That's how we win the fight. Just walk by faith and not sight. Yeah, that's how we see His light. Just not by strength, but His might. Yeah, that's how we win the fight. I walk by faith and not sight. Yeah, that's how we see His light. It's not by strength, but His might. Yeah, that's how I win the fight. I walk by faith, not sight. That's how I see His light. It's not by strength, but His might. Yeah, that's how we win the fight. Walk by faith, not sight. That's how we see His light. We're not by strength, but His might.
What's going on, everybody? This is Mario McKinnon coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina. and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Y'all keep listening.
For everything he's done, I got to praise the Lord. Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Number 12.
Holding down my 12th slot, the late Johnny Wilder Jr. from Dayton, Ohio. His single "One More Day" from his 1988 album "My Goal." Now, Johnny produced a few acapella groups as well. Straight Company and the Melody Airs are just a few of those groups. Enjoy my number 12 song by the late Johnny Wilder Jr.
Number 12.
I woke up this morning, clothed in my right mind. Thank the Lord, opening up these eyes of mine. Though I had the same problems in my life that I had when I lay down to sleep last night, and I feel much better, 'cause here's another day. I didn't learn, and that's enough to make me say one more day. Thank you, Father, for another chance to love my brother one more time, to see my family doing fine. I thank you for one more day, one more hour. I can touch and smell the pretty flowers. One more minute that I had to try and change this evil world. While I'm in it, turn the TV on and sit down at the table, grab the bite to eat, and I pick up the morning paper, turn to that page and saw somebody died of my age. Read a little further, somebody lost their mother, somebody's sister's gone, somebody's brother never will come home, father passed away, somebody's child won't see another day. One more day. Thank you, Father, for another chance to love my brother one more time, to see my family doing fine. Thank you for one more day, one more hour, that I can touch and smell the pretty flowers. One more minute that I had to try and change this evil world. While I'm in it, baby, give me my flowers while I can smell them. And if you really love someone, I think you ought to tell them. 'Cause if you wait until they're gone to show them how you feel, it might make you feel much better. But they need to know it's you. One more blessed day. Thank you, Father, for another chance to love my brother in one more minute that I have to try and change this evil world. While I'm in it, we've got to change the world in a day. Can't do it tomorrow, 'cause that's too far away. Time waits on no man. Heaven knows I'm right. Do what you can while you can, with all of your might. Now, one more day. I thank you, Father, for another chance to love my brother one more time, see my family doing fine. I'm thanking you for one more day, one more hour, that I can touch and smell the pretty flowers, yeah. One more minute that I had to try and change this evil world. While I'm in it, we've got to change the world. Got to change the world. Can't do tomorrow. No, no. Got to far away.
What's up, everybody? This is Bruce.
This is Demario.
This is Cranston.
This is Tori.
And this is Jordan.
We are Rain.
And you're listening to
Stevie B. Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Number 11.
Holding down my number 11 slot is Committed Acappella Chorus out of Rogersville, Alabama. Their single Algo from the 2002 album Committed. Now, this song features Tiffany Malone. Enjoy my number 11 song by Committed Acappella Chorus.
Number 11.
Oh, yeah. I'll go.
my will, but time, Lord, I'm gone. Yeah.
This is your dude, West Coast Black, a.k.a. Uncle Black from the West Coast Boys, representing California. Sitting in the lab, the Sweatbox, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Top 20 Countdown Show. Acappella Gospel Music. Number 10.
Rolling down my 10th slot is Anissa Cooper from Memphis, Tennessee. Her new single, God's Creation, from her 2020 album, Stronghold. We debuted that album here on this broadcast. Episode 179. She was on the show with her producer, Lewis Cooper from Dazelle Records, was also on that show. Also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 38. Now, Anissa was the queen of the tour that we was on last year. The Experience Acappella Tour. Had a great time. Enjoy my number 10 song by Anissa Cooper.
Number 10.
Nothing is moving, ain't nothing inside. But God is busy with his master plan, getting ready to put it down, y'all, all over this land. Mercy and no surprise is what God saw through his own eyes. Heaven and earth, y'all tonight, separated land from waters and said it's alright. Walking on land and fly, we got 2 more days before he rests. In his own image, God made man after his likeness, another part of his plan. Dominion was given over everything, but something still missing to complete God's man. There was a time when God removed man's grip from his own side. He gave us a man, a ride or die. Leave mother, father, and cleave to wife. Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. Everything's good now, God can rest. Creation of God, a masterpiece. Beginning of life by the Trinity. God's creation, no evolution. I am the clay, and the potter made me this way. God's creation, no substitution. It's understood, 'cause the Lord said it was good, yeah.
Hey, this is Melissa Lancaster with the singing group Durant.
Hey, what up, guys? This is Melody Daly.
This is Monty Cuba.
This is Orlando Tisdale, a.k.a. Mookie.
This is Bruce. This is Demario. This is Cranston. This is Tori. This is Jordan. We are Rain.
And you're listening to.
And you're listening. And you're listening to.
And you are listening.
You are listening to Stevie B.
Stevie B. Stevie B. And you're listening to.
Stevie B.
B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music. Number 9.
Holding down my ninth slot is my man Anthony Tony Carter from Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois. His new single, Give Me a Song to Sing Like Jesus, from his 2020 album, My All. And we debuted this album here on this broadcast, episode 188. Also did an exclusive interview with Anthony. He's been on the show a few times, episode 272. Also did a recorded version, episode number 39. Now, Anthony's one of the headliners of the Experience Acappella tour that went on last year as well. Enjoy my number 9 song by my man Anthony Tony Carter.
Number 9.
Give me a song to sing like Jesus. When I am face to face with my storm, give me the Lord.
Lord, I'm face to face with my soul. Hey, and I need my voice. Give me my voice. Lord, I need the word. Well, to say to the enemies at my table. In the midst of my trial. Lord, please won't you give me a song. The table, my Lord, yeah. And old Judas, he had just left to betray. Before going to the garden, Gethsemane, Jesus called for a song in the midst of my trials. Help me to do the same. Father, please give me a song to sing. Hey, just like Jesus. Lord, I am faced. When I am faced. Lord, I'm face to face with a storm. And I need my voice. Give me the voice. Bible. Give me the voice. Help me know the right word to say to the enemy sitting right at the table. In the midst of my heart is breaking. Lord, help me when I'm in the my mind is heavy burden, but help me to sing, Lord, in the middle of Lord, I need a song like Jesus when I'm in the middle.
This is Orlando Tisdale, a.k.a. Mookie, and you are listening to me on Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Number 8.
Holding down my 8th spot is Revelation out of Orlando, Florida. Their single Go Satan Go from their 2016 album From the Heart. Enjoy my number 8 song by Revelation.
Number 8.
Every day I awake, I get down on my knees and pray. Lord, give me the strength to walk the walk and speak the talk that you would have me to say. And lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from the evil one. And bring me out of darkness into the light of your marvelous sun. So I can say today, victory I'm taking. You can't win, I'ma sing it again. I said no, Satan, go. You'll never see the righteous forsaken. With Christ I'll always win. Oh, wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me? For my spirit is willing, but my body gets weak, oh weak. For the good that I would, I do not. For the evil that I should not, that I do. Now can you explain it? Oh, but don't you look down on me, believe. You see the same thing can happen to you. And that is the reason I say victory I'm taking. You can't win. No, Satan, go. You'll never see the righteous forsaken. With grace I'll always win. When I wanna do good, evil's always present. And the good that I should, well, sometimes I'm a little hesitant. I'm tired of letting no Satan take control of me. When Christ has loosened my shackles, yes, he has set me free. And no more will I let him get a hold of me. No. Hey, let me talk. Devil, get out of my way. I won't let him get a hold.
glory. I'll tell them Satan, quit hating and get thee behind me. Don't hate on me.
Hey, this is Tony Carter from the Chicagoland area, and if you are looking for God to give you a song to sing like Jesus, then you tuned into the right place. You're listening to Stevie B on the Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Song of the Week.
We'll be dedicating this feature to my dear sister and friend, the late Linda Dilly from Tulsa, Oklahoma. She was a member of my staff here at Stevie B's Media Production from the year 2016 to June of 2021. She wrote all the questions for the artists that were interviewed on this radio show, and we just want to keep her memory alive on this radio broadcast.
Stevie B's Song of the Week.
This week we are featuring Spiritual Expressions featuring Darron Jones from Los Angeles, California. We have a single from his 2009 album, Darron Jones Presents Spiritual Expressions, and we did an exclusive interview with Darron on this broadcast, episode 242. And the single that we're playing for my Song of the Week is entitled My Everything. Enjoy my Song of the Week.
Stevie B's Song of the Week.
Oh Lord, you are my everything. You are the song that my heart sings. When sin dispels
my soul. I have you when I'm happy. It's because of you.
Stevie B's Song of the Week.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Taking you back to the old school. Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music. Number 7.
Holding down my 7th slot is Made New Acapella Ensemble out of Louisville, Kentucky. Their single, How I Got Over, from their 2016 album, Through the Fire. We did in the studio. Actually, we've had a few of the members of this group on the broadcast. Episode 250, we had Kenneth Ray. Episode number 15, we had Troy Marble. Episode number 139, we did a marathon show with Michaela Wise and Erica Goodman. I also did recorded versions of those shows, episode number 33. And this group was the 2012 NACAMA New Artist of the Year and 2018 recipient for the NACAMA Artist of the Year. So very accomplished group. Enjoy my number 7 song by Made New Acapella Ensemble.
Number 7.
Had not been for his mercy, God knows where I would be. He kept me through great trials in spite of the enemy. So, how I got over, I made it over. By the grace that I got, you know that my soul, hey, how long been sin, I've had some trouble. My heart's filled with grief. The pain that kept on burning, I could not find relief. I asked the Lord to help me. Yes, He gave me peace. You know that my soul back and wonder. I
Hello out there. This is Janice Emerson, Nashville, Tennessee, former directress of Praise Unlimited. If you want to hear the latest and you want to hear the greatest, keep your station locked in to Stevie B.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
From Diesel Records, baby. Giving a shout out to my main man Stevie B. And every Friday night we get down just like this. Acappella Gospel Music Blast. It's Friday night and the mood is right. Stevie B's on the radio. We're gonna praise tonight. If you just tune in, call your friends. 3 hours of music. Tell them to tune on in. Get the records, baby.
Stevie B's Funny Bones.
That men may see your good. Listen, it was lit out there. You hear me? But here's the thing, y'all. I looked at my watch. It was time for the game to start. I said, hey, man, the game about to start. Y'all ready? My boy looks at me and says, shoot, we good out here. I said, what? He said, man, here go the tickets. If you want to go on, go in. But we good out here. I said, let me get this straight. So we at the game. But we not going in the game. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that the fellowship outside is so contagious, so loving, so giving, that you don't even have to come inside. And y'all, we live in a culture now where people, man, they ain't coming to church. They ain't coming. And so we got to take all the good preachers and the teachers we done learn inside, outside. Got to take them outside. Right? Because I grew up in a time where church was mandatory. You had to go. What is it? You had to go. It was the only thing open on Sundays. Have y'all noticed how now everything open on Sundays? But back in the day, wasn't nothing open on Sundays. Now people have the audacity to put stuff on Sundays. Yeah. So church was mandatory when I was growing up, but today it's optional. It's optional, man. It's optional. One of the biggest faux pas the church made is when we started streaming. Now, don't get me wrong. We had to do it. Keep up with the times. But that was a terrible move. Because I know what streaming was originally for. Streaming originally was for if you're sick and shut in, log on. If you're on vacation and you still want to hear pastor preach, log on. But but work and worship, it's like the same thing. So it's like until your boss saying, look here, man, you ain't got to wake up early. Find something to wear. Fight traffic. You can just stay at home and what you gonna do? You gonna log on, right? So that's what these folks doing. However, even though the universal church attendance has fallen off, I still see some churches where attendance is still good. I pass by some churches outside parking lot still full. When I go in, still full of people. And I think our churches can learn something from these churches. These churches are Costco, Sam's, Walmart,
Target, Starbucks, Chick-fil-A. Yeah. These churches right here, stay packed. What can we glean? What can we learn from these churches? Take Costco and Sam's. Y'all, when I walk into Costco and Sam's, what I like about them is that they allow me to be me. Watch this. When I walk in, I show them my card. I'm a member. They allow me to be me. When I walk in, ain't nobody saying, pull your pants up. Take your hat off. Tie your shoes. Don't get me wrong. I'm for rules. Rules matter. But sometimes we got to look at these rules at the church. I'm still struggling with the 10 Commandments. I know I'm the only one. I ain't got them down yet. And you're going to put some rules on top of the rules that I don't even have together yet? We got to look at rules. Watch this. I like Costco and Sam's because they allow me to develop on my own pace, not your watch. You know, church folk got to wait. By now, you should be. What? They let me develop on my own pace. I love Costco and Sam's because they have sample stations. Oh, man, y'all don't go to these churches. They got samples. What they do, they let you sample stuff first before you make a commitment to it. And I just think the church, man, before you put me in a year-long orientation, I don't know how long y'all orientation is. I have no idea. But before you put me in this orientation, let me sample first. I think people need to come to church and start sampling. Like if you want to sing, you should just came up here this morning. Right up here with them. No choir rehearsal. They looking at you. Who are you? I'm just sampling. I'm just sampling. I don't know if I want to be a part of this shit. I heard y'all messy. No, I'm playing.
Stevie B's Funny Bones.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
This is your captain speaking. Hope you're enjoying the flight tonight. I'm playing some of the world's greatest acapella gospel music artists, the sweet sounds of voices. We're flying 30,000 feet, and I'm dropping bombs everywhere.
Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Gospel Blast.
Number 6.
Holding down my number 6 slot is Straight Company out of Louisville, Kentucky. They have a new single, Our Government, 2020 album, AMG, Amazing, Magnificent God Lead. Now, we debuted that album here on this broadcast, episode 181. Now, this is a 2-CD box set, 21 tracks. Took them 10 years to produce this album. And some of the Straight Company members that was on that show with me, Jay Walk, the Rose, Gunsmithy, and Issei, Jesse Murrah, and D-Blow was on that broadcast. And this group was also the 2022 recipient for the NACAMA Contemporary Artist of the Year. Enjoy my number 6 song by Straight Company.
Number 6.
My beggarly ways of old, 'cause I finally reached the point where my God's love is on overload. And I'm not about to get myself caught up because people can't get along. I'm not about hearts toss and turn at night because the president's doing wrong. I'll go to every nation. I'm gonna go. I'll go, no hesitation. Lord, I'll go. And teach them transgressors all your ways. Sinners shall be converted unto thee. I'll go to every nation. I'll go, no Lord, I'm gonna go. And we're gonna teach those transgressors all your ways. And every sinner shall be converted unto thee.
Y'all, I'm not about to give it up. My reward's kinda looking like it's overdue. And I'm not about to be distracted from the evil that I'm catching on the evening news. So I packed my bags and caught my flight, and I'm cruising at an altitude. Cause I fly high above this mess. See, I got a few things to do. I'm gonna go. I'll go. I gotta go. I'll go. Yes, I do. Teach them transgressors all of your ways. Sinners shall be converted unto sinners shall be converted unto thee. I'll go. Yes, I will. Teach them transgressors all of your ways. Transgressors all of your ways shall be converted unto convert all the sinners unto thee. I would never take a trip into the world. I'm taking Jesus with me. It's like I'm floating on the ocean without a paddle. I'm taking Jesus with me. I won't go if they don't know. I'm representing with the shield of faith. I defy the foe because I know the one who's with me. I'll go. Yes, I'll go. I'll go. I'm gonna teach them transgressors all of your ways. Sinners shall be converted unto thee. Can't explain why it took me so long for the life of me, even though I knew that I was wrong. I lost so much time, but I made up my mind. Tell me what to do anywhere for you. Come on, go. I'm gonna go anywhere you need me. You wanna go, even in desert places. What you want me to do? I know what I gotta do. I don't mind. I'll go. Do whatever you want me to do. And I will go. I'll go. If you need somebody, tell them I'm on my way. I heard Jesus say, I just wanna be. Tell them what I said. I stand ready. Call on me. I know what I've got to do. I know what I've got to do. Gotta go. Don't matter where you send me now. I'll go. I'll go. Call on me, Jesus. Without hesitation. Just come on with me. I'll go. Let me hear that. Anywhere you sit them, reach them, just seek them. I'll go on to New York City. Here I am, send me. I'll go. Need a word. Don't matter. Only give it my best. Tennessee. I'll go. Come on, Georgia. Coming for ya. 'Cause it ain't about me. We're on our way. In Africa, in the
Yo, this is Ray Mack representing Mac Music in Jacksonville, Florida.
Hey, this is Tony Carter from the Chicagoland area.
Hey, this is Dorian Paul.
This is E-Sage with Straight Company.
You're listening to Stevie B.
You're listening to Stevie B.
And you're listening to Stevie B, the Master Blaster. Go ahead, on. Hey family, what a master.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
You're in the mix with Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music. Stevie B's Top 20 Countdown Show. Acappella Gospel Music. Number 5.
Holding down my number 5 slot is Vonna Tucker Waller from Phoenix City, Alabama. Her single, What You Really Want From Me, from her 2004 album, So Glad You Blessed Me. Now, we did an exclusive interview with Vonna on this broadcast, episode 183. Enjoy my number 5 song by Vonna Tucker Waller.
Number 5.
What you really want from me?
Anything.
Whatever you ask of me.
Yeah.
Lord, I give to thee.
My heart,
body, and soul. Whatever you want from me.
Ooh, yeah.
What you really want from me?
Oh, yeah.
Precious love. Oh, Lord, I give you my all.
Is it really too much to ask me to give up all my past? A life of sin and shame to praise His holy name. Is it really too much to go wherever He says go? Through the rain, through the cold. Indeed, I have to say no when I think about all that He has done for me. When I think about how He died to make me free. When I think about daily He supplies my needs. I could never repay the deeds. Lord, I'm giving you all of me.
What you really want from me?
What you want from me?
What you want from me?
Whatever you ask of me, Lord. My heart, yeah.
Whatever you want from me. What you really, really want from me? Perfect love, precious love. Oh, Lord, I give you my all.
It's really too much for me to give you all you need. The very air you breathe. Everything that's good comes from me. It's really too much to give. Oh, no, my son, that you could live. You'll see His blood on the cross. Oh, what love. Never think about all the pain and agony. Never think about the nails in His hands and feet. Never think about they pierced Him in His side. He hung His head and died. Say no more, God, I'll give you my life.
Whatever you ask of me, Lord, I give to thee. My heart, body,
Whatever.
what you really, really want from me?
Just call my name and I'll come running, Lord.
Lord, I give you my all.
I know I cannot repay for all of the love You gave me. For one word of love. Oh, Jesus, He paid the price when He gave His precious life. Now I want to know, will You do whatever, everything that I get me to do?
Lord, I give to thee my heart, body, and soul. What you really, really want
I give it all to You.
Perfect love, precious love. Oh, Lord, I give you my all. Whatever you ask of me. Lord, I give to thee my heart, body, and soul. Whatever you want from me. What you really, really want from me.
Whatever You
Perfect love,
want.
precious love. Oh, Lord, I give you my all.
I'm Lavinas Carter, and I sing with Truly Blessed out of Atlanta, Georgia. You are listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Number 4.
Holding down my fourth slot is Monte Cuba out of Houston, Texas. His single, Jesus, from his 2016 album, The Journey. We did an exclusive interview with Monte on this broadcast, episode 108. And I also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 27. Enjoy my number 4 song by Monte Cuba.
Number 4.
Beep, bump, bump, bump. Bum 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 beep bump bump bump.
All by myself, I'm just not perfect. All by myself, I'm just no good. And if I work all day to fix it, it never comes out like it should. So I open myself to one who's perfect. Open myself to someone good. Don't have to work all day to fix it. It always comes out like it should. Oh, his name is Jesus, the one who took away my sin. Jesus, the one. With him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. Jesus, the truth, the light, the way. How is it that you just sit there and watch your life just slip away? You keep on wishing for tomorrow will be better, but he only promised you today. You wasted enough time, so rise and see. God is waiting on you to try. Call his name, go ahead, go ahead. Angels will rejoice on high. Jesus, the one who took away my sin. The one, with him I always win. The one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. Jesus, the one who took away my sin. The one, with him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. And I want you to know I am persuaded we will always keep me. I am persuaded, and he will never leave me. I am persuaded. One day I'll see his face. I'll see his face. I am persuaded. Oh, I believe. With him I always win. The one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. Jesus, the one who took away my sin. Jesus, the one. With him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. Make my light even brighter. The truth, the light, the way. He's the only way. He's the only way. Jesus, the wonderful name. Jesus, oh yeah.
Troy Marables of Made New Acappella in Louisville, Kentucky, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Been a long time. Been a long time. I see Mary. I see Martha.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Number 3.
Holding down my number 3 slot is my man Orlando Mookie Tisdale out of Huntsville, Alabama. His single "Always Standing By" from his 2015 album "Gotta Find Jesus." Now, we did an exclusive interview with Orlando on this broadcast, episode 124, also recorded version, episode number 30. Enjoy my number 3 song by Orlando Mookie Tisdale.
Number 3.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Lord, Lord. Oh, oh. Always there. Yes, you are, Lord. Yeah. I remember growing up, Mama, she was all alone, all alone. Daddy wasn't there, he decided to go on. I remember many nights, Mama, she would cry. Mama, she cried. And when I was a young boy, you know I could have died. But I remember Mama in the kitchen and she's cooking it up. My aunts and uncles were there when we didn't have enough. That's why I love my family. But I know that they may not have been there if you weren't standing by. Always standing by, Lord, you're always standing by. You're always standing by, Lord, you're always standing by me, Lord, always standing by, Lord, you're always standing by. You're always standing by, Lord, you're always standing by me, Lord. Yes, you are, yeah, Lord, always standing by. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it might feel like your world is turning over. Feeling hopeless, unloved, some of your days too rough. You just don't know if you'll be able to make it. I've been there, on your knees singing, Lord, I just can't take it. But then you remember when you were in your situation. Pray because you didn't know how you would get through. But the Lord, He brought you out. Yes, the Lord, He brought you out. Because He's always standing by. Oh, Lord, you're always standing by. You're always standing by. Lord, Lord, you're always standing by. You're always standing by. Oh, Lord, you're always standing by. You're always standing by. Yeah, yeah. You're always standing by me, Lord. Yeah, yeah. Through my storms, Lord. Through all of this rain and this pain, Lord. You'll always there. Lord, I'll always praise you and give you thanks, Lord. Oh, always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by. You're always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by me. Lord, always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by me. Lord, always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by me, Lord, always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by. Lord, you're always standing by me, Lord.
Hey, 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 y'all. It's me, Tiffany Bumpus from Rochester, New York, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Hey, 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 y'all.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Spinning on the ones and twos, it's Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music. Number 2.
Holding down my number 2 slot is Vision out of Houston, Texas. They have a new single, Favor. It's from the 2019 album, While I'm Still Young. This group was the recipient for the 2018 NACAMA Contemporary Artist of the Year. Enjoy my number 2 song by Vision.
Number 2.
I'm nothing without you. Hey, come on, somebody. Oh. I'm nothing without you, baby. I'm walking
is Crystal Stevenson from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Hey, this is Amber Baldwin from Greensboro, North Carolina.
This is Dodge Burnett coming from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey, this is Teray Mack out of Jacksonville, Florida, representing Duval. We are the one and only Testament Acappella, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Music Blast.
With you is where I want to be. Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, according to the clock on the wall, it's time for me to bring this big iron bird on down to the ground. I need to bring it on down. I need to bring it on down. We got this big iron bird safely on the ground. This is the part of the show where I have to say good night. I got to go. I really enjoy playing these inspirational songs and tickling your funny bone. I want to thank my listeners for riding with me on the blast tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot deny what you're on the blast on a Friday night. I'm playing some of the world's greatest acapella gospel music artists, the sweet sounds of voices. But I want to thank most of all the God of heaven through our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me the privilege, and it is indeed a privilege, baby, to spend this time with you on a Friday night. So until we meet again, may God continue to bless your lives and may bless you real, real good. You've been listening to Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Let me hit you with three pieces before I get on up out of here. Peace, peace, peace. And I'll see you, Lord say so, on the other side. My number one song for the month of July is the Melody Airs out of Houston, Texas. Their single, In Jesus' Name. I just love this song from their 2000 album, Looking Under Jesus. And this album was produced by the late Johnny Wilder Jr., and we did an exclusive interview with lead vocalist of this group, the Melody Airs, episode 99 on that show. Frank Milton III was the vocalist that was on that show with us. Also did a recorded version of that live show. That's episode number 26. So you're going to love my number one song by the Melody Airs. Good night, everybody. I'm Stevie B, and I'm out.
Stevie B's Top 20 Countdown Show. Acapella Gospel Music. Number 1.
God, our Heavenly Father, Creator of all mankind, it is again we come to you with an humble state of mind. First of all, we'd like to thank you for your love so faithfully. You gave your precious Son, who died for all on Calvary. For this we are grateful, for the life that you shared. The greatest example showed us just how much you care. And we offer thanksgiving for Jesus our King. Oh, to be more like Him. He is my everything. Lord, I thank you for life, for every breath that we breathe that comes from Thee, for countless blessings that flow
2020 Countdown Show. Acappella Gospel Music.
Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B.